Very excited. I'm excited as I've ever been, and we've got a lot of work to do, so can't wait to get started. It's really not much different than the past. It's a new season with new challenges and a new team. We lost 5 players from last year's team. We have 4 new players. Really, if you include our red shirts, we have 6 new players. So it's a great opportunity to take a new group and mold it and see if you can get better from October to November, November to December, and so on. With all respect to the guys that moved on from last year's team, I think Brad was the best player on last year's team. So, we obviously need him to be that again and more. The challenge for Brad is going to be how assertive and aggressive can he be, because he's always been a naturally unselfish player. He's always been a guy that sometimes defers to those around him, but now as he looks around, he doesn't see any of the guys that have been around him for the first few years of his career. As soon as Joey moved on, he took a bigger role on our team, and he took a bigger leadership role. And I told him, I said, D, you could have done this before when Joey was still here. You guys could play together, and you certainly. But he was kind of waiting his turn. And sometimes players do that. Now Joey's gone, so he doesn't have to wait his turn anymore. You can expect to see the shots fly from Troy Daniels. He's been terrific in workouts. We keep stats for all of our workouts, and he scored twice as many points as anyone else on our team in the workouts. Now he's got to carry that over to practice every day. And then I have no doubt that he will. And then he's got to carry that over to the game. And it may take him some time to make that transition, because let's face it, the first couple of years of his career, he just didn't see a lot of time. But I think as he gains comfort and makes the adjustment to being out there a lot of the time, you're going to see a lot of good things from Troy, because a guy can flat out score. We've talked a lot as a team about how we need to move on from last year, but certainly when the banner goes up, it's important, for everyone here at VCU and all of our fans to be able to stop for a moment and reflect on what we did. But then a few minutes later, we got a game to play, and we have a game to win. So that's a fine line, a balance that we're going to have to strike. But before any of that, over the course of the next month, we got a lot of work to do on the court, and we're excited to get to work.
Since we lost to Butler, I just, couldn't wait to get back on that floor, and then had a long, off season, from May all the way to now. We're practice is about to begin, so I'm just very excited. It was long. It was hard. We worked very hard, but now the time's almost here, so it's very exciting. We're all excited because it's a new team. Joey and the rest of the seniors are gone, so that means it's going to be opportunities to step up, and me and everyone else coming back, we got to make the most of it. So that's what we're looking to do.
What I expect from myself this season is to be more of a dominant player in the post, and also I'm looking forward to extending my range too. But I just want to be an important part of the team and help. I'm not the type of person to be all loud, and I'm pretty quiet. I'm a quiet person, but that has to change now that we lost 4 seniors and we only have 1. So it's time for everybody to step up and step out of their comfort zone and just play a role.
Sometimes you're dealt that hand, but you just have to deal with it and just go with the flow basically. So I'm very excited to show the fans and VCU basketball what I'm really about. So it should be a good run. Making it to the Final Four was definitely a great treat that our 4 seniors gave us, and the other 13 guys. We all played a part in it. But coming into this season, it's just play every game like it's your last. Take every game as serious as if you were playing in the Final Four. So that's what we're gonna do.